A very good evening to all our viewers. Welcome to Monday's edition of the Evening Review. My name is Toiwanjabela, your host. Tonight on the show we are joined by Salmi Petrus, who is a resident of Goreangab in Katutura, who lost her family member, a child, who was attacked by baboons in that area. We're just here to unpack the situation and understand the severity of these invasions. Thank you very much, Salmi, for coming. Just tell us first and foremost, you said that there has been a number of attacks in your area by baboons. That your own child was also attacked a few days before. That was in
it was on 23
September. Of September.
Yes.
Then your child was hospitalized.
Yes, she was admitted.
Yeah, and then the child of your sister was then also attacked a few weeks later.
Yes.
And he unfortunately passed away.
Yeah.
What kind of area is it? Is it shacks? Is it formal houses? What is it? How does it look like?
Just shacks.
It's a shack.
Yes.
Okay. How did you put up those shacks? Is it there are plots there, or you guys
Illegally.
illegal?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have local leaders, your communities maybe, or do you think because it's illegal then you also do not get the protection that you need maybe from the leaders, the police and others?
No, we have the leaders.
Mm.
And for the second case, I reported it to the councillor.
Uh-huh.
There's a police at the Goreangab, the mobile. Then I'm going there, maybe around 8, there's no one coming. Still the mobile is not open.
In the evening or what time? In the morning?
Yeah. Until 10, no one coming. There's no police. Then, luckily enough, the councillor coming. Then I'm talking to the councillor. I was talking my problem, but the councillor, he didn't. I see. Maybe he was saying I'm joking. He was not concentrating. Yeah. Later on, I tell him, I'm not working, and I don't have money to go to the hospital. He borrowed me $100. And other business.
The councillor now?
Yes, other businessmen also give me $100. And the thing is paining me. They say the other $100 must I go buy top score. Yeah.
Is that now after the attack of your child or after your sister?
My sister's child. For the first time, we was thinking, we was not much afraid for that. Because we used to see baboon there, but later on, it's my child again, my sister's child again attacking, and I stand up to report the case.
Tell me about these baboons. So, where do they come from? Is it from the nearby?
From the farm, yeah.
From the
farm.
This is a farm. So they come, maybe looking for food. Then they come in your houses. Are the houses not locked, or how do they come inside your house to attack children?
For the first time, my baby was sleeping, and me, I was out of the house. I'm not using to stay there. I'm just going to the town to go and struggle. Yeah, I used to leave them with my sister. Then my sister, she was sleeping. Then my sister went outside, just nearby the house with a neighbor. Later on, she heard the baby crying, ran to the house. She found the baboon standing at the door, looking in.
By that time, it had already attacked the child.
It's already attacking. It entered in the house and coming out, looking at baby how it's crying. Yeah.
What did it do to your child, the baboon?
I think he slapped a child because he's having a mark here, and scratch it on his face, and other scratches in the head.
And the second incident, what happened?
The second accident, my sister, she was just she was busy cooking. In the same mattress where my baby was sleeping, is where her baby was sleeping. She was busy cooking, and the baby used to sleep somewhere nearby the door for the air. Because in the shack, you know, it's always hot. Yeah. The baboon coming in. She was like, she hears something coming in, walking outside the movement.
Yeah.
Yeah. The time he turning back to check at the door, the baboon is already in. Then he tried to search it. Baboon is just running to the baby, and he grabbed the baby in the stomach. Take the baby out, and my sister's running. The baby's screaming, and the neighbors coming to help. From there, they just take the baby to the hospital, Katura Hospital.
So the baboon ran out of the house carrying the baby?
Yes, on the mouth.
On the mouth?
Yes.
That's very scary. So then the child was taken to hospital, and then what happened?
From there, they take her to the Katura Hospital. The moment he reached the Katura Hospital, she just going to the ICU. From there, they didn't sleep there. They transferred them to Central Hospital. And the next day, the doctor said they need to operate the baby to check, because the blood was not coming out. The blood was running in.
Internal bleeding.
Yes. After operation, it's come out. The operation was okay. Later on, after the day, the babies passed away on the 8th October.
That was just, when was it? That was
Saturday. Yes.
Okay. That is a very sad story. Now, so these baboons, are they always in the area? Every other day you see them coming around there?
Yes, but they're not used to come close to the house. They're just walking around there looking for food. But if they see the person is just running out.
Yeah. Okay. Phone is ringing. Let me just put it off. Now let's talk about the housing situation there in your area there. Okay, first you said that you go to town to go struggle.
Yes.
Well, what kind of struggle is that? What do you do when you go to town? You do what? You sell, or what do you do? Or you beg?
No. I was working like in the cleaning company, and after, like at the beginning of the year, I retrenched.
You were retrenched?
Yes. But now I'm not more a permanent. Yeah, I'm just used to going to the office just to see if they give me a site or not. Yeah. If there's no site, I'm going back home. If you're not working, you didn't get anything.
Yeah. Where are you from originally?
I'm from Onesi constituency at Ombome village.
Ombome village,
yes.
in Namsat region.
Yes.
Okay. So the housing situation in Goreangab, you said it's illegal structures. Have you guys tried to apply for land, for example? How did you end up there? What was the situation, or what is the situation that forced you to actually put up illegal structures?
Like those other years, I was lending. Then I see the lending is expensive, and you don't have permanent job.
Yeah.
Even the salary is too low. You can't afford yourself to get everything. Yeah, then I forced myself to go there. Just that place, it was just like a grip. It was gripping the lead.
It was land grab.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you, but nobody moved you away?
No.
Okay, so do you have, where do you get your water from?
The water, maybe you walk to maybe 2 kilometers.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
To fetch water.
To fetch water.
How do you cook? With what do you cook? Is it a gas stove? Is it firewood? What do you use?
You was using a gas stove. If the gas is finished, and in the middle of the month, we just using firewood.
Yes, firewood.
Mm.
So I suppose then that because there is no water, then maybe there's no electricity also, isn't it?
There's no electricity.
Yeah. How do children study at night? The children in your area there that go to school, how do they do their homework?
They're just using the torch.
And oh, I see. So torch and maybe candles.
Yeah, torch and kettle.
Yeah. Okay. So the people in your area, what do they want? What? Because that is not a nice situation. To not have electricity, to not have a legal home. What do the people in your area want? Or what do they want?
Well, we just want the development to come.
Yeah.
In May, they must give us the broad, plus the water, and electricity also. And they must even put something for the fence where the baboon came from to protect the baboon, just to stay there in the farm.
Yeah. So in other words, you are suggesting that they put some sort of structures,
Yes, yes.
maybe a fence or a wall to...
There is already the fence, but maybe the electricity, that one, the choker, what you say?
Yeah, the one that can
Yeah.
electrocute the animals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just trying to understand the situation, because you see the reason why I'm asking this many questions is because I'm trying to understand the socio-economic situation of that area. In school, how far did you go in school?
Like really in Goreangab, there's no school.
No, from the village.
From the school?
No,
or
yourself.
Me.
You went until grade what?
I'm just went until grade 10.
Then you came to Windhoek to look for a job.
Yes.
Okay. And I suppose it must have been very difficult then to secure a job with a grade 10 certificate, isn't it? So what must happen to a person like yourself? You have grade 10, okay, you don't have a university degree or something like that, but you're a citizen of this country also.
Yes.
And you need to live a better life. So what must happen to people like yourself? Do we just say, oh, they failed grade 10, they must struggle on their own, or what can the government do for people like yourself?
People, they must, the government, they need even, just like imagine the cleaner for the government, they have to ask the qualification, but the cleaner, you don't need more qualification.
Yeah.
For the cleaning, just to cleaning. And
so at least that job must be there. Even if it's cleaning,
yeah.
It must be available for you to work.
Yeah, they used to ask the point, what kind of point in cleaning.
Yeah. So you can clean nice. If I give you something to clean, you do a good job there.
Yeah, I have more experience than cleaning.
Okay.
Yeah.
We go for a quick break and return.
Boba, issue. I'm so lost, so loopy over you. Baby, blubber, shoot that issue. I'm so lost, so loopy over you.
We continue our conversation here with Salmi Petrus, whose child was attacked by a baboon in Goreangab, but her own child survived, but her sister's child unfortunately passed away on Saturday after she was attacked, or he was attacked on a separate occasion by the same wild animals. Now, Salmi, just to understand, again, to the question that I asked you before we went on a break. So you're saying that for people like yourself, what you want is just jobs.
Yeah, just
even
job.
even if it's a cleaning job, but at least that job must be there. You just want to have that opportunity.
Yes, as long as it's having the better salary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does it work? I know that I'm asking you now a difficult question because I don't want you to put you in trouble with your employers. But how are the salaries in general for the cleaners in the country? I mean, if you're a cleaner, you get a salary, and what else?
Like, let me talk about where I was working.
Yeah.
We're just getting salary. And the salary is too little. You can't afford anything. There's no transport. There's no transport, there's no allowance, there's no nothing, only the salary. And from that, you're just getting social security, only the social security, they deduct you from that. No pension, no.
Yeah, I understand. I understand. So, your salary and your expenses, like taxi every month and whatnot, how much will be left if you take a cab? Or you take maybe municipal buses in your case?
Like there at Goreangab, there's no municipality bus. You just force yourself. So look, even you from that you foot until Sienda. If you want to take a municipality bus or the combi, the CIA, for $13.
So
if you take a taxi, you just left. The taxi maybe every end of the month is just charging you 800.
Yeah.
And you just left with 600.
Yeah.
It's not even enough for the food.
Yeah. I understand.
Yeah.
Do you vote? Have you ever voted in your life?
Yes, I vote.
You have voted?
Yes.
When you vote, when you go and vote, you are voting for what? What you are voting with what hope? Because people will say, look, I'm going to vote because I want some change in my life. I want my life to improve in this way and whatnot. In your own case, when you go and vote, what is that hope that you have that make you go vote?
I'm just going to vote. Just vote for change.
Yeah.
Just for change, to get better life. You survive like a person.
Yeah.
You must even have water or electricity, and you have your own plot. And people must, like us, those who are getting a little, you must even getting the plot where you can, for the money you can afford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you are saying that that has not happened. That you vote hoping for those changes to come, but you haven't seen those changes.
I didn't say that, and I'm just here the politica. I'm not really know about the politica. I just see it like, because we born we fight already politica.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm not even see one of the political person coming facing me, talking with me, come at the good of politics and what.
And your councillors, you said most one councillor gave you $100. That is most.
Yeah, but the councillor, that one I just know him from that. Those people you just used to saw them when they are make their marching.
The rallies.
Yeah, when they are making their rally, only you know them from that time. If you join it, or if you're not going there, you just saw the person on the newspaper.
Yeah. There used to be, Salmi, there used to be this thing of, there are some of these things, government initiatives where they hand out food, for example. There used to be Arambe food, that food bank. There are also drought relief by your councillors and whatnot. Are some of these things reaching you?
No, already I didn't even receive those. I just used to show people they are carrying their thing come at Sarambe. But for me, I'm not even received those things.
Are you interested?
Really?
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I think you've made everything clear. I just want you to maybe if you can just to go back to the situation of the baboons, really, because when I got a call on Sunday, somebody called me. I think it was somebody who was with you guys, and then they said they need the media to run to the site, and then I sent one of my colleagues to come and take the news from there. But what is going to happen now? I mean, now as you are seated in studio here, where's your child? Are you not scared even that about the safety of your child?
From the Goreangab, from the second accident happened, my father, he take us there from Goreangab, then take us at other Kilimanjaro, where he having the broth there, but there was no one. Then he take us there. The brother of my father is there at the north. Now we are staying there at Kilimanjaro. We moved from Goreangab.
Okay.
Yeah.
And your house in Goreangab, what will happen to it? Did you just leave it on its own for now?
Yeah, for now I just leave it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Salmi, thank you for being so brave, coming into studio, sharing your story. I called you here because I hope that our leaders, our community leaders, our political leaders, our religious leaders can hear your story, so that because the death of the small boy, what is his name, David?
It's in Pear Valley. It's a girl.
Oh, is it a girl?
Yes.
Sorry, okay. Pear Valley, what is the surname?
Heita.
Yeah, so yeah, I think the death of Pear Valley is the one that really shook us, and we thought we have to look for you and bring you to studio so that you can share your story. So thank you very much for your time. Thank you.
Okay, can I ask
Yes.
a question?
A quick one, yes.
Yeah, I just want to go to about maybe there's something Nandokuri. Those they can about the Ministry of Tourist.
Yes.
They must even maybe they can help us with something
Okay.
for the barrier.
Yes.
Yeah, just there the barrier. My sister she's not working, and me I'm not working.
Yeah.
Was just here to come in just for struggling to if we get job, and after the barrier we have again to travel back to the north.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. Minister Pamba Shifeta, Salmi here says that your ministry has failed to control the animals. The animals have gone on to kill a baby in a family, and they do not have the means to take Pear Valley to her final resting place, and she's just appealing not only to the ministry but to every viewer that is watching the show tonight, that can assist, to come to the party. That was tonight's evening review.